What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Eddy Live Show, episode number 183. I have the reigning, defending, undisputed Taiwan nogi openweight champion, Michael William.
Huge pleasure, man. Thank you for having me here. After a long time, we're trying, all right, but finally, I'm here.
Thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate it. Yes, like I was saying earlier, I've been a fan since I watched the tournament, and I couldn't believe. First of all, it was amazing, super entertaining, and then just to see you so smooth and just smiling, just like, wow, this guy's amazing. And then when I do the homework and really dive into your career, it's like, wow, double wow, crazy. You're amazing, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate
it. Pleasure. Right, it's been 2 years when you saw me fight in Pro FC, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing,
brother. So before we start, I got to ask you the original reason why you came to Taiwan. Yeah.
All right. So I came to Taiwan through my friend Mario.
Okay.
And yes, he's a coach in UFC gym.
Okay.
And then I was before living in Europe, in Croatia.
Beautiful.
Coaching there in Gladiator. And all right, then I end my contract in Croatia. I was connected with my friend Mario.
Sure.
And then the UFC gym was needing a coach, and then he brought me here to work with UFC gym in 2019. It's been 4 years already.
Okay,
here.
Amazing. So I think UFC gym has a group of maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 Brazilian guys.
Yeah, we have a lot of Brazilians there. We have me,
amazing,
Mario, Andre, Muay Thai coach. Bruno, now Rafael, yes, and more, and then also came Fabio Tabosa. Now he's coaching in Shinzu.
Okay,
right? Shinzu Ants Gym.
Okay.
Yes, now we have a lot of Brazilians
here. Did you guys know each other before? Like you said, Mario was your friend before Taiwan,
yes.
So he said, hey, you're in Europe, you know what? Come to UFC in Taiwan and check it out. Yeah?
Yes, we used to train together in Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah, we are long time friends.
Okay.
Me and Mario, Andre, Tabosa too. We
amazing.
Used to train together in Brazil, Nova União.
That's amazing, man. I'm excited. Let's get the first wing in because I want to dive into your story.
I'm so excited. Everybody talk about these wings,
Oh, man, I've been trying to get you for so long. And actually, I get nervous because I think, wow, your career and everything that you've done is incredible. So anyways, let's see. We start from this side, so you can take the drum or the wing, whatever you want.
This is the easy one the harder one?
Easy to the hard. Yeah, this is just buffalo. Just easy buffalo, yeah?
All right.
So you take whatever you want. Top or bottom, whatever you want, brother.
Let's see what you got here.
There we go. So we got the buffalo here, yeah?
Right.
Buffalo.
Can I?
Yeah, of course. Please. So this should be just like a buffalo wing is like a like a butter and cayenne and just kind of like a basic, yeah.
Well, it's awesome. Yep. Light, right?
Yeah, very light, yeah. And here, of course, we have water, and we have horchata. You can have whatever you want. You can have margaritas or beers or whatever, but I know you're the training guy, so I know you're a busy guy. You got to train tonight?
Not today, maybe next time.
Okay, yeah, anytime, brother. Anytime you have a chance to come, I would love to watch some fights with you. Yeah, it would be amazing. Nice. I always enjoy watching with really high-level people because I also get to learn a lot. It's beautiful, man. So let's start. If we can go all the way. Now, we talked about Taiwan. Let's go all the way back to the beginning, right? So you're from Brazil. Where? Where in Brazil?
I'm from Northeast in Brazil.
Okay.
Fortaleza.
Okay.
Actually, I was born in São Paulo.
Okay.
Yeah, the big city in South
city.
America, right? Yeah. And then around 5 years old, my parents moved to Northeast, first in Recife, where everything begins. I started training Jiu-Jitsu in Recife in a social project, based on help teenagers and poor people to train who just cannot afford the gym. It's for free, a social project.
Okay.
And I trained there to my blue belt.
Okay. So your first thing was Brazil was BJJ. Was your first discipline?
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
Before BJJ, I used to compete. Swimming. I was professional swimmer.
Oh wow. Yeah, beautiful. Okay.
Swimming, yeah.
Okay. That's why you got the body with 0 fat on it, man. Now I understand. Okay.
I used to be competitor size 7 years of age. Swimming. After swimming, and then I went to karate, capoeira, of
Oh,
course.
capoeira. Oh, so cool. I love it.
Brazilian, so I have to try capoeira too.
Yeah.
And I think capoeira helped me a lot from my MMA style.
Okay, yeah. Does it help with, I think, I mean, I'd never done it, but I would guess with the footwork, right? Like the moving,
yes,
very smooth.
It helped me a lot, yeah.
Beautiful.
And then,
wow.
BJJ.
Okay,
I met BJJ in 2003.
Okay.
2003 to 2004. Yeah, in the social project, in the same social project that I did swimming.
Okay.
Training in Recife to my blue belt. And then my parents decided to move to Fortaleza. It's another city in Northeast, still in the Northeast. There where my MMA career begins. Where I met Mario, where I met Andre, the other guys, and I decided to go into MMA.
Okay. So you met Mario at the gym? Was doing BJJ or stand-up or
BJJ,
everything?
BJJ,
also.
yeah.
Okay.
We used to be blue belt together.
Okay.
And we got the black belt the same day too. We used to be very good close friends. Same master.
Okay.
Luis Durinho Barbosa.
Okay.
Promote me as a black belt.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was just 18 to 19 years old.
Really? So you've been a black belt for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Okay,
I'm
that's
32 right now.
Okay. Still very young.
18 to 19. It's so not huge. I was like not confident enough to hold the black belt. I told my master that I was not ready to the black belt, and then he didn't. He said he are not asking me if I want the black belt. He's the master. No, he just promoted. Just need to accept.
That's funny, man. Yeah. No, that's so a black belt in BJJ. It's a very long process, right?
Yes,
like
yes.
I don't know how long. 10 years more.
Now it's at least 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
I took it a bit earlier than 10 years, about 6-7 years.
Okay. So you're training with Mario. So you've known Mario a long time then.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you've been training with Mario, and then you decided, okay, I want to do MMA. What gave you the idea to say, okay, let me mix all the things I learned and try MMA?
As I told you, I used to compete since 7 years of age,
Okay.
And then I was like, I really love swimming,
Okay.
After, beside fight, swimming is my second sport.
Wow.
I really like swimming. And then I was training for free for a long time in the social project.
Okay.
And then I was like, develop a good skill training, swimming, compete. And then my parents decided to sign me up to a big gym, big club in my hometown. And after a long time, they couldn't afford this because it was just for me and my brother. We are three. At that time, it was just three.
Yeah.
And it was expensive for my parents to afford this.
Yeah.
We quit the swimming club. I was very sad because I wasn't competing anymore. And then I was invited by a friend to compete karate. I was training karate. I did a few competition of karate, but not excited as I want. You know how do karate fights, right? Touch.
The touch and the points and
kata.
Yeah. So it's obviously Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is from Brazil, but what about? Are there a lot of different? Like karate, a different taekwondo, are these martial arts? Everything's there.
Totally different, right?
Okay. Yeah. Are they all there in Brazil though?
All there in Brazil, yeah.
Brazil. Okay.
Brazil, yeah. And then one friend of mine who does swimming with me when we was a kid.
Yeah.
He started doing jiu-jitsu first than me.
Okay.
And then he told me that we will have a social project, jiu-jitsu in the social project used to swim. And then he invited me to watch. And then I fall in love for this, because I see like skinny guys, small guys, like hold big guys, back takes and choke. And then I was so excited, see them scrub on the mat. And then, I want to try this.
That's amazing.
I want to try this. And then I start. Day after, I start there like nogi because I just went to trial. And then nogi, the coach teach me some self-defense skills, like introducing Jiu-Jitsu, and then I fell in love. When he introduced me to self-defense, how to mobilize people, doesn't matter how their size is. And then I get into Jiu-Jitsu history, and then I realized that it's amazing. And then to compare with karate and capoeira, definitely I'm going to choose BJJ.
Beautiful. So we got Eddy from UFC, the Muay Thai coach. Eddy's just saying hello. Yeah, we got a couple people saying hello.
Eddy is awesome guy.
Yeah.
We are Eddie's helped me a lot here in Taiwan. I start here. I remember first day when I came to UFC gym, Eddie was there on the mat, and then we have a roll. And then a few years ago, he's still right close friends with me. We just make a instructional DVD, BJJ
wow.
DVD.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he helped me on this a lot.
Okay, that's beautiful. So you're a kid and you're deciding, okay, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, this is the one I want to take seriously. I want to go for it. You were you were a black belt or not yet?
No.
You were probably not, right? So I'm somewhere in the middle.
All right, yeah. So
blue.
And then I started doing BJJ in the social project with my coach, my friends. After blue belt, my coach took me to the private classes with the other guys, because we was just training the social project.
Yeah.
I did a lot of tournaments as a white belt.
Okay.
And then was like beat everybody as a white belt.
Okay.
Like open weight, my weight class. And then now it's time to take Michael to the next level and more strong guys.
He noticed you have a talent.
Yeah.
So he said, oh, this guy's a natural, let's go.
As a white belt, one time he told me that he cannot hold me for a long time. Soon I will go through the world and share and fight. He told me this as a white belt
That's
already.
amazing. How did that make you feel? That must be great.
Yeah. But at that time, I just want to compete.
Okay.
It was not a special reason. A lot of people get into Jiu-Jitsu for self-confidence, or they're having bullying at school.
Sure, yeah.
But with me, was not that interesting story, but just competition. Like it's on my blood. Competition is on my blood.
That's
Because
amazing.
I came from swimming, so looking for something to keep compete, challenge myself.
Yeah.
And then I find this on Jiu-Jitsu, and double find it, because Jiu-Jitsu is so interesting. What's amazing Jiu-Jitsu is how skinny people, short people can beat strong and tall guys. That's what make me fall in love for Jiu-Jitsu.
It's funny because for me, I'm 44 and I start to do some jiu-jitsu in my 40s, because where I live, I'm from a very small town in Canada, and there's no jiu-jitsu, and then everywhere I would go there wouldn't be anything, and so just give up, and then eventually you come here and you find, oh, there's jiu-jitsu now in Taiwan. Nice. I think it's kind of not new, but not How
long?
So I did it for a bit, maybe one year or a bit, something like that. So I enjoy it. I love it. I haven't gone for a little while, but because the class that I have is in the evening on a Thursday. So sometimes a restaurant, you just can't get out of here. Yeah. It's crazy, right? But I think that the amazing thing about jiu-jitsu, like you just said, is, I'm 200 pounds, right? 185 centimeters. And when I go, as a white belt, it can have tiny guys. And when I roll with them, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it's it's unbelievable. You can't really picture it unless you try. Yes. You can't think that somebody who is half your size can just finish you in 10 seconds, 5 seconds. It's amazing.
Amazing, yeah. Because Jiu-Jitsu was based on self-defense, right? Because when you talk about Jiu-Jitsu, have two different sides. We have competition, that's sport, two guys, same skills most of the time, testing their skills out to see who is the winner.
Yeah.
Both does BJJ, and the other side is BJJ for self-defense.
Okay.
Most of people do for self-defense. Right?
Okay.
5% of your 100 students go to the competition. Right?
Okay.
But most of the students go to self-confidence, self-defense, And then here is the efficiency of Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
When you use Jiu-Jitsu to defend yourself if you need, you need to be ready to defend your wife, to defend on the street, on nightclubs, You don't need, actually, of course, it's not about street fight, but if you need, you know how to, because you have the tools to make it, to immobilize people, wait for the police come, That's how BJJ was based on.
I think it's really important, and like I said, my daughter does, right? And from a young age, she's been doing that, and she likes it, and I think it gives you a confidence because, you grew up, of course, with BJJ and all that, but for me, that I never did. I think the average person, so when there's something kind of going down, or there's something, maybe there's going to be a fight, or there's going to be something, 99% of the people, the first thing is they're scared, shoot, but you're not scared. Obviously, you can be okay, well, I know, You're thinking, this is what I can do, no problem, right? Of course, nobody's looking for a fight, but the average person is like almost like frozen, like a little bit scared. So yeah, I think it's an amazing thing, and you're saying that you fell in love with the history of jiu-jitsu, right? From the Gracie family, right? Yeah. Maybe can you tell a little bit about that?
All right. So jiu-jitsu actually came from Japan, right? Some people say that jiu-jitsu came from India, back like many years ago.
Okay.
Come through Asia, but in Japan was where it was developed as well, like judo.
Okay.
And then Matsu Maeda went to Brazil, where they met the Gracie family, Carson Grace and Ellie Grace's father.
Yes.
And they start training jiu-jitsu also in the north in Brazil. Jiu-jitsu came to the north in Brazil. Okay. Yeah. Then after Rio, São Paulo, but first was in the north, Belém.
Okay.
And then Grandmaster Carlos and Ellie Grace start adapt this style, right? Came from Japan, from Matsu Maeda.
Yeah.
More throws, takedown skills like judo, right? The traditional judo.
Yeah, sure.
Right? And
you have to take down. Yeah.
They adapt for them shape, for them body, right?
Okay.
Because they are skinny guys.
Yes.
Most of Master Ellie Grace, like a very short guy.
Okay.
And they adapt how can mobilize people just on the floor, right? Using judo throws, judo takedowns, but 90% on the floor. That's the difference between jiu-jitsu and judo that came from Japan. And then this is why they name it BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because it was adaptation they make from judo to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, using their style on the floor to help them mobilize people on the floor.
Okay.
And then they went to Rio, and then they start challenge like different martial arts to prove that BJJ is the most efficient martial arts.
I love to see all the old videos of people coming in to challenge the original, the Gracies, and that they come into the gym to challenge them in just like seconds.
Have you watched on YouTube? Yes,
I love that.
That's fun, right?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
They start this in garage, right? They have garage, they have mat. And then they start challenge like karate, black belts, capoeira guys, all martial arts to prove that jiu-jitsu is the most efficient martial arts. At that time, no one knows what jiu-jitsu means. No one knows how to fight on the ground. Everyone just strike. Karate strike, Muay Thai strike, in box strike, capoeira strike. But on the floor, who else know how to fight on the floor?
Joe, turn the speaker up. Yeah.
And then they just go close, they like make a system to learn, develop skill, to get closer to those guys, and then take them to the ground and develop jiu-jitsu skills. And then jiu-jitsu is based on mechanic movement, like joints and ligaments.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I remember, I'm dating myself now, but in high school, I think I was late, maybe mid high school, maybe grade 10 was when UFC 1 came out, right? And we watched it, and Royce Gracie, just unbelievable. I remember the guy with the one boxing glove, and it was just the big sumo guy, and it was amazing. Huge guys.
Royce, 70 kg.
Yeah, I remember Royce had to fight the guy with the cross, carrying the big wooden cross. Like, there was so many unbelievable fights where and the family would all come out, with the hands on it. It's just really a cool thing.
That's why
really
I fall in love with jiu-jitsu. When I watch these guys fighting and then take huge guys to the floor and kill them, like beat them up, it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And I'm not that big guy, so I think this is for me. This sport is for me.
It's amazing, man. Yeah. Let's grab the next one because I want to keep talking. Yeah. So the next one is it's a chipotle, which is like a smoked jalapeno. So it'll be a little bit sweet, a little bit barbecue-y. Yeah. Okay, so go for it, man. Whatever you want. Yeah.
Let's go on this.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So talking more about the jiu-jitsu. The Gracies and the UFC developing. And then I think the Gracies showed the whole world how effective jiu-jitsu was, right? And then from there, it started to explode, right?
Yeah, they went to I think Horton was the first one to go to U.S.
Okay.
At that time, no one knows jiu-jitsu or Brown.
Yeah.
Just in Brazil, I think at that time, in Brazil, most of people know about Jiu-Jitsu.
They knew it already.
Because,
Okay.
because it used to have a lot of challenge, you know. At that time, it had a lot of street fights too.
Okay.
Between Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Luta Livre, you know, most known as a catch wrestling.
Okay. Okay.
And then Rorion Grace was the first one, I guess, as I remember, Rorion Grace was the first one to go abroad to U.S., and he was the one to create UFC, you know, the Ultimate Fight Championship.
Yeah,
right?
to find what is the best discipline.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They already knew, but...
they already knew, but they want to show the world. You know?
Yeah.
The point is to show how does martial arts is the best. Like, the point was not MMA, mixed martial art. The point was like karate against capoeira, jiu-jitsu against sambo, you know, and jiu-jitsu against, so martial arts against martial arts.
Yeah.
Now, knowing as MMA is mixed martial arts, everybody knows a little bit BJJ, capoeira, karate, Muay Thai, kickbox.
So when people, someone wants to start a BJJ, you recommend them to start with gi or with no gi or both, or of course it's different, but what was your recommendation?
Both are the same sport, right? Both are jiu-jitsu, but there are a big difference between both.
Yeah.
Right? BJJ with gi is more sport.
Okay.
You know, more competition,
Olympics
tournament,
and stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
And BJJ no gi is more self-defense. It's more useful for defend yourself if you need.
Yep.
And I start with no gi because my parents haven't money to buy a gi. At that time, gi was very expensive. It's still expensive
still quite
right
expensive.
now.
yeah, for sure.
It's still expensive. And then I start few months with no gi, even for competition. Like my friends, like they lend me their gi, I borrow gi to fight. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm really like no gi. But of course, if you are, I believe that BJJ fight, if you're truly black belt, you need to be good at no gi, and MMA. You know.
Okay, very
Because
different.
MMA,
right? MMA BJJ is different too, right?
Yeah. But I believe that the truly BJJ guy who know the fundament of BJJ was based on self-defense, right?
Yeah.
Self-defense is use BJJ against someone, throw punches and kicks on you, and then you see if your jiu-jitsu is efficiency or not.
Yeah.
That's why I went to MMA.
Okay.
Because I want to test myself against someone punching me, you know, because I just fight BJJ tournament against another BJJ guy, you know. Most of the time, same level, blue belt, white belt, purple belt. Yeah. But I want to see if my BJJ is really efficiency against another martial arts. Okay. You know, that's what motivated me go into MMA. Okay. I want to test myself against someone punching me, kick. If I can hold it, then like a Royce Grace does.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing. And he even wore the gi, right, in UFC. Yeah. So when you went, how was your first sort of experience in like the MMA fight? Maybe like your first fight. How was that experience? Being like very heavy BJJ, and then you start to learn strikes, right? And then
I went to BJJ as a purple belt after the World Championship. Was my biggest dream in Jiu-Jitsu was become world champion.
Sure.
And then I went to CBJJ. I got the third place.
Wow.
And then I decided to go to MMA. Now I achieved one goal already. So I went to the BJJ tournament, World Championship, and now I want to test myself against another martial arts. Okay. And then I decided to go to MMA. So my first fight I was just 17. My
17.
Pro MMA fight. Because at that time we don't have amateur fight.
Okay. You know? Okay. Sure.
Back years ago, I think 2006, I guess.
Okay.
I was just 17, and I fight a Muay Thai guy. You know, exactly what I want, you know. Test myself,
a striker.
Test my jiu-jitsu against a striker.
A striker, yeah.
And then I fight a Muay Thai guy, and I beat him in 1 minute.
Okay.
He was trying strike and just get closer, take down, get full mount, and start to ground and pound. Don't know how to deal on the ground. He just turned the back and then back choke.
Rear naked choke. Ooh, nice.
And then after that, the feeling is crazy. The feeling I haven't feel this feeling never in every competition I did in my life. And then I decided I want to do MMA for a living.
Okay, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, I think it's always when we watch those fights and you see like a striker versus a grappler and the grappler able to take the striker down, it's always as a fan, it's very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like I like to watch UFC and I love a lot of the Brazilian fighters, and a lot of them come very strong, of course, strong Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right? So it's very, very cool. Like Damian Maia, right? Oh, I love him.
Legend,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He used to be like BJJ flag, right? He used to hold the BJJ flag because the one who don't have that striking skill as well. They just go close and keeping use the Gracie style, right? Get closer, take down, right?
Yeah.
But because you have Oliveira is striking, you know, and Oliveira strike.
Yeah.
But his BJJ is awesome, but he's striking.
Gilbert Burns
is striking, you know.
Yeah.
But Damian Maia, I believe he was the only one who kept just using BJJ, right?
Yeah.
Just jab, single leg, take down.
Yes. And then as soon as he grabs you, it's over.
Everyone knows. If he grabs, so everyone knows that's done. Yeah.
Everybody's running away, running and run. So it's great. I love it. I love to watch that. Yeah. Do you have a favorite fighter? Favorite UFC fighter? It's hard to choose one.
I have two different sides. You know,
Okay.
Old school and new school.
Sure. Of course.
Old school, the best at all time. Anderson Silva is my best fight ever.
Yeah. Yes, he's the GOAT, right?
Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Anderson Silva. You know, and Jose Aldo.
Oh, love Jose Aldo too.
I don't consider Jose Aldo old school. I consider Jose Aldo the new school. Yeah, you know, like between both.
Well, because
both.
he did both, right? Like he was able to stay for a long time and then dominate.
Now, he just retired now.
And then he went to boxing and he won in the boxing, right?
Boxing,
it's amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
People
So
think, oh no, he's gonna lose.
He's actually young.
Really
He's
good.
36, I guess. 36.
Yeah. But I think he would do pro from a very young age, right?
Yeah.
I love Aldo, man.
Aldo is awesome guy.
Like
I
told
had a
you,
chance to train with him.
I
Was
know.
incredible for me.
I'm gonna pull that picture up here and I'll boom. Where is it at? Yeah, we look at some pictures now. Yeah. So tell me about the picture, man. This is amazing. Yeah.
This was the final of the Shoto South America, King of Shoto South America.
Okay.
Aldo was there watching my fight, because he used to train there in Rio.
Okay.
Yeah, he was cheering.
So
and then,
cool.
of course, I asked him to take a picture for me. This day was when he went to UFC, right? You can see he hold the
WEC belt.
WEC belt
right?
and UFC belt. Wow.
Yeah. That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Long year ago, right? Many years ago.
Yeah. But that's amazing, man. And
I'm so skinny. You know, my kg to this fight.
You look like 15 years old there, man.
Yeah, my kg there was 52.
52.
Yeah, I fought 2 kg, 52 kg that time. It was GP. I fought 2 times in the same night.
Okay. Wow.
And there was the final.
That's amazing, man. Let's look at some more pictures here. Yeah. Pull up another one here. Bam.
Yeah, that's my coach. I love this coach because I used to call him my mentor, because he's my strength and conditioning coach, Diego Lacerda.
Okay.
And he was the one to help me more ever, I got injury, he took me to the hospital.
Really?
He helped me to search for physio, a lot of stuff. All the time, if I need something here, always open to help me, not just in the gym, like coaching me.
That's great.
Develop my strength and conditioning, but also mindset too.
Okay.
And I'm so happy for him now. Look, he's now working in America Top Team.
Yeah.
He's coaching Marcos Almeida Buchicha,
Yeah.
The most, I think he's the most, he and Roger Grace has the most title in EBJJF World Champion.
Okay.
And that night, he was PFL champion with Cara de Sapato.
Cara de Sapato, yeah, of course. Yeah, he was in UFC and then he went to PFL.
Yeah, PFL.
And that was, like sad, he left UFC, but you see him, he's doing great. He's not sad, he's happy.
He's happy.
Making some good money, it's good.
I'm so happy for my coach, around big guys, good guys, good fighters,
That's
legends,
good.
I'm so happy for him.
It's very important to have good people around you, right?
And then this guy helped me a lot.
Beautiful.
After training with him, my conditioning, my mindset for fight changed a lot.
Okay, beautiful. Let's go through the pictures. Junior dos Santos.
Junior dos Santos, legend, heavyweight champion, right?
Yeah, when he knocked out Kane, my Mexican brother, I was like, oh no.
And I consider
So
Kane the best heavyweight ever.
I think so too. Yeah, Kane's
I consider
amazing.
Because he's complete, you know. He can grapple, he can box. His box is amazing.
Boxing good,
His
wrestling
boxing,
of course good.
You know?
Yeah.
I consider Cain Velasquez the best heavyweight ever.
Yeah.
And then this day I was one of my camp in Rio. I was so surprised to see Junior Santos there because I never saw. I have been making camping Nova Union Hill a lot of times because we were the same team in Fortaleza.
Sure.
I met Aldo a lot of times, but this was the first time I met Cigano. You know,
Cigano, of course, Cigano,
He's a nice guy, amazing, humble.
He's great. He's actually when he was feuding with Kane and when they were, it was the best, the best heavyweight feud, man. It was him and Kane. Amazing. I love it. This is the black belt. You in the black belt, yeah?
This guy in the gi, like me here, my coach, and 3 black belts over there. You see how the level in Brazil, how you train, right? A lot of black belts.
Everybody's black belt. It's crazy, yeah.
A lot of black belts in the same train, you know. And coach Guilherme Santos, you know, he is my coach right now.
Yeah.
And he helped me a lot in my MMA career too.
Okay, beautiful.
And it's also one of my mentors in life, in my career.
Beautiful. I love
Master Guilherme Santos.
Yeah.
And beside him, one of my students, Carlos Zapat, he's a Croatian guy.
Yep.
He had this day we went to Ukraine, in Crimea, like Ukraine, Russia.
Okay.
And then he fight a guy with 65 records.
Really?
And he was just 7.
Really?
And then he knocked the guy out in 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
And he got the most viral video on the internet.
Oh.
But not just because the knockout.
Okay.
Because after he knocked out the guy wake up and then try to take the referee down. And the referee choke him out. So the guy, he slept 2 times in the same night.
Oh my God.
That was crazy.
I think I've seen that actually.
I think you'll see that.
I've for sure seen that.
Yeah,
I love it.
This was very viral video.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's funny because, I remember that. He's out and then he comes and he thinks he's the fight. He tries to take the referee.
And then referee choke him out. So the guy lost 2 times the same night.
That's
crazy.
crazy. That's unbelievable. I love it. Is it one of your fights with
this is Adriano Moraes.
Yeah. He knocked out Mighty Mouse in Mighty 1FC. Yeah.
And he's gonna fight now for the 3rd time, right?
Yeah, they're 1-1. Yeah.
This fight was in Brasilia.
Okay.
For Shoto Championship tournament. At that time, the fight was split decision.
Okay.
Split decision, and now the guy become world champion.
Champion,
for a long time.
Yeah.
You know? For a long time, he was champion on championship.
I think. He was very much higher level than a lot of the one championship. And then when Mighty Mouse came, everybody expect Mighty Mouse to because he's one of the best of all time to finish him, and then he knocked out Mighty Mouse. Like wow, everybody's shocked. Like they can't believe it. Yeah. Amazing.
And you know that he'll knock out people and submit people all the time. Before we fight, everybody told me that he liked to choke people out. And then I said, come on, don't doubt myself, you know.
Yeah, no, man, you come on, no way.
The fight was a split decision. Then he city.
Okay. And beautiful. That's incredible, man. When I was going through your pictures, it's like unbelievable. This was
that was the fight, you know. Incredible fight. The most incredible thing is just 7 fights. You know, he fought a guy with 65 because in Russia they have this culture to fight a lot. You know, they fight. They fight on street and then they score on topology too.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah. No, it's amazing. It's really incredible. The next few pictures
I have a nice time in Croatia. Nice time.
Yeah. So what brought you to Croatia? Like, how did you get from? I mean, we'll do the rest of the pictures a bit later. Sure. So we had you were going from Brazil, right? Your story. You're starting your MMA career in Brazil, and then you're fighting professionally, right? And then from there to going to Europe, going to Croatia. What happened there?
It was because I got a serious injury on my shoulder. No, I broke 50% of my ligament.
Okay.
1 week before one fight, so I was very, sad, you know, disappointed with myself to get this serious injury.
Yeah.
And then from my brother, you know, my brother always, they support me a lot. He also does BJJ, and he trained with another gym. He trained with Bruno Leandro, black, he's on one gym in Brazil, in Fortaleza. And then Bruno Leandro went to Croatia before, you know?
Okay.
And then, so he has this connection, he has this network in Croatia, and then in Croatia there was needed a coach.
They want Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to go to
They want
Croatia.
a guy who does everything, you know, like BJJ, striking, MMA, and then...
And also nogi and MMA.
And
okay.
then he said, I have the right guy here.
Okay.
My brother was pushing himself all the time to invite me to go to abroad, because at that time I was really sad, because really sad because my shoulder broke it, and at that time I was supposed to go to fight like big events like UFC, go abroad to fight international events, you know. Then I hurt myself. Then at that time I decided to become coach, you know. At that time I was like, not give up, but freezing my personal career for a while because of the injury. And then I decided, all right, it was also my biggest dream too in life, go abroad and teach my jiu-jitsu style. You know, and then I got this opportunity to go to Europe. From my brother Danilo and Bruno Leandro.
Okay, is it how different did your mindset go from being like you're the fighter and you not have to be selfish, but a fighter has to be kind of selfish to make sure they train everything, right? But then going from the fighter then to the coach. The coach is like you give everything, right? So what kind of a mindset change?
It's different, no, because fighters, athletes, I cannot say just fighter, but athletes, they're selfish, you know. You have to. Selfish, you have to. Because you don't want to share your skills. Because you're athlete, why you want to share your skills for the others? Of course. Because this is your tools, that's your weapon. To win. To beat other or any sport.
Anything, man.
Sport.
Anything.
Sport. And then coach is the other side. Coach, you need to share. You need to teach details, you know. It's completely different. At that time, I was like very selfish because I like to compete, you know. And then it was very hard for me to decide just being a coach. And all right, but I accepted because my shoulder was like, no, I couldn't even do overhand movements. Overhead movements, I couldn't. So I would take a break and go to Europe. I spent there almost 2 years.
Oh, wow, long time.
And then I learned a lot.
All Croatia.
Yeah, but in Croatia I travel around because in Europe,
you're very small, right?
Europe, you can go anywhere, so easy. And then I brought this guy to fight in Ukraine, in Russia, you know, they fight M1, you know. I don't think so. If you still have M1.
I don't know. I don't think so. I know of it, but I don't think it's still happening. All
of these guys fight M1, KSW, you know. And then I always travel with them to fight in Ukraine, Russia, Montenegro, all around like East Europe. Right?
Amazing. And
then coach is different. Coach, you need to share your skills, but you need to motivate your students. To, you know, it's different. I learn a lot. Life is a process, right? Life is a process. And then I learned a lot. To being coach also helped me in my personal career too.
I was going to ask that. That was my next question.
I developed my mindset a lot, you know. I grow in life because I was too young, you know. Everything happened for me so early. Everything happened for me really early. You know, I got my black belt 18 to 9 years old. No, I make my first MMA pro 17 years old.
Like a natural, like you went through very quickly.
Everything happened for me very early. So I still figure out, you know, I still learning, I still developing myself. I believe that in the future, you never know, but in the future I still want to fight, you know, abroad, like high level. You know, I still have a dream to get world champion. Now as an MMA fighter, I know that I have level for this, I have tools for this. I know I can beat all these guys on championship or UFC. I'm same level.
That's amazing.
Same level, I can beat all of them. And coach helped me, coaching my students helped me to develop my self-confidence too, and learn more about me, about my skills, about what I know. Because when you teach, you also learn, right? Because you need to figure out what you're going to teach now. You need to like organize what you know to teach to them, make a plan And then it's helped me a lot. Being coach helped me a lot. I grow a lot being coach.
Yeah, I was going to ask you because usually, like for example, I played soccer, when I was younger, and then I was okay, not great. But when I got older and I started to coach, I also felt that when you coach, it kind of makes you almost like solidify. It's not a straw. It's a stir stick. Every single person does it. It's funny. 180 something people does the same. Yeah, it's funny because we have to try to trying to save the turtles, right?
Oh, what's this?
It says horchata. Horchata is like a Mexican sort of like a rice with milk and water. It's like a very traditional Mexican drink, and it goes good with hot food. So yeah.
Coconut?
No, it's like a vanilla rice water, sugar, cinnamon. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
First
Thank you,
time
man.
trying this.
Really? Okay. Wow.
And by the way,
you
you have a nice restaurant here.
Thanks, man. I hope you can come and have dinner sometime.
Sure.
Yeah.
Before I leave to Brazil.
Yes. Okay. So it's news now? People know that you're leaving?
Yeah.
Or,
No,
yeah.
I think people are starting knowing now.
Okay.
We
That's
can talk about this too.
Yeah. That's sad, man. That's a sad one because I just finally get you here, and then you're leaving very soon.
But I have to come before, right?
No.
You had to try for a long time. I said,
Yeah.
man, I have to
You have
go
to.
because
Yeah.
I have to, and then
You
I
have to.
finally came.
Yeah. No, I think also it's good because you're still young, and I think you can go to Brazil and all of the things that you learn in Europe and coaching and any of the ups and downs with injuries, and then UFC gym is big, is one of the biggest gyms I think in the world.
Yeah.
And then you can you learn some stuff from there that you can implement in your own business, right? If that's what you want to do.
I believe that everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
If I'm here for a reason. I truly believe that.
Agree.
If I'm not fighting UFC right now, it's for a reason. I really believe in God. My faith is like huge. No one can break my mindset. No one can break what I believe to.
Yeah.
So I truly believe that I'm here for a reason. I'm going back to Brazil for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for everything I learned that time I was outside. It's been 7 years. I guess 7 to 8 years abroad.
Long time.
Yeah. And then I go back to Brazil with another mindset.
Yeah.
Different perspective. I learn a lot, and I grow my name too to go back home with different name. I left Brazil. I was young. Very young guys. Now I'm going back. 32 years old. I have different mindset. I have different knowledge. So now I'm thinking about business, man. Building my own business, building my family. I have kids. This is my biggest dream ever.
Okay.
Building my family, have kids. This is my biggest dream. Not belts, not world champion, but my biggest dream now is have my family, quiet life. Have giving a comfort life for my family. This is my dream right now.
I think the Brazilian culture is very similar to my family's Mexican, right? So the family is really like the most important thing. It's a very, very big thing. So yeah, I think it's beautiful. And I also think that all of the things that you learned, it's like the fighter that, he leaves the country young, like a video game almost, he goes to all over the world and he learns all this stuff and he learns everything and he collects all of this knowledge and then he goes back to his town and he shares all of this for the next generation of people, like kids growing up and stuff. It's amazing, man. I think it's beautiful.
When I left Brazil, I haven't had the plan to leave Brown forever, because I'm very close to my family.
Yeah,
we are very close.
Sure.
My brothers, we are always help each other. I know that there is a lot of brothers, they are jealous, but thanks God it doesn't happen with us, though. They are always support me. They are my number one fans. They support me a lot. My young brother was the one who helped me to go to Europe. Right?
Amazing. Yeah.
Even long time far away, they still share from me. They help me a lot. They talk to everybody about me. I'm shy because they talk more. They talk double. I'm always shy when I go back home to visit them. They say, "Oh, you are Danilo brothers, Valky brothers." because they talk about, well, my brother lives in Taiwan. He's a champion. He's the best.
And your parents probably the same thing, right?
The
Even
same
more,
thing,
even
the
more.
same thing. Then I
Yeah.
always shy when I go back home because they are like big support for me. And I decided to go back home now to stay close with them.
Beautiful.
Building my business there. You know, I also have my best friends they was my students and they become my best friends. You know,
Okay.
a lot of students that they still waiting for me to train.
Okay.
A
Okay.
lot of students they didn't train anymore after I left. You know.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we still have a like chat group, you know. We talk.
Sure,
yeah,
sure, of
I'm
course.
still close with my students.
Your
in
old
Brazil.
friends, yeah.
Even in Croatia, you know, I have my student. This guy he came to Taipei.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came to
Pull 'em up.
Taipei
This
to
guy
train.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He came
wow.
to Taipei to train with me to fight in Africa. He went to fight in Africa, and then he came to make part of his camp here.
Okay.
Yeah, because
wow.
because he said
To be with you.
after,
yeah.
He said that I'm his coach, so there is no way. So
Wow. That's
he
beautiful.
chose
man.
me to be his coach, and then he followed me. He already preparing to go back to Brazil to train with me.
Really? Okay. That's amazing, man. Yeah.
And also my students here. So
Yeah.
I have a good guys here. You know, I believe that.
I have a picture of a bunch of you. I got the pictures
that's
all
my
in there.
people,
Yeah.
my people. Yeah.
These are your people in Taiwan, man.
People,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
man.
my students, and I love my students so much, and then they support me a lot, you know, because
Yeah.
it's a change, it's exchange, you know.
Yeah. Of course.
Exchange.
Of course.
And we are around peoples, we are sharing connections, you know,
Yeah.
not just knowledge, but connections.
Yeah.
And yeah, these are my people. These guys here,
Uh huh.
Ninja Crow.
Uh-huh.
Ninja
Yeah.
Crow. Like,
Yes.
Shaw, I think you saw his last fight in WOTT.
Yeah. Yes.
He went
yes,
to the back
yes.
take, climbed the cage, right?
Yeah. For
Shaw,
sure.
Kelly, Wilson.
Yeah.
So these guys, they chose me to be their coach, so they trust me.
Amazing.
You know, when you choose someone to teach you, so that's
Yeah.
when you trust them. You
Yeah.
trust, you know, you believe them. You want to know something from them.
That's
For me, it's
amazing.
a big pleasure. You know.
Yeah.
When anyone come to me and ask me if I can be their coach, so it's for me, it's a big pleasure. That
Okay.
means I'm doing a good job, you know, and they are like between a lot of coaches, they come and choice.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Beautiful.
And here's my class. My class in
Couple classes.
in Shinzu, my BJJ class in Daan.
Okay.
All nice people over there.
I love it. It's beautiful, man. I think it's an amazing thing to be able to share knowledge and then exchange experience, right? Yeah.
I believe that the best thing of being coach
Uh-huh.
is the friend you make on the road, you know, on your journey.
Okay.
You know, the friends you make during being coach is already amazing. You're there. I spend more time in the gym than in my house. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. That's
Because
amazing.
I have one-on-one classes, you know, group classes, train by myself.
Yeah.
I spend more time in the gym, so it's natural. They become my best friends, you
Yeah.
know, because
Of
I
course.
spend a lot
You-
of
all the
time,
time
with,
is
them,
with them. Yeah.
You know, they pick me up to hang out. You know, they show me around Taiwan when
Okay.
I came here. You know, they show me. They teach me about Taiwanese food, their culture. You know.
Yeah. It's going to be tough for UFC Gym to replace you, man. It's a big. You got some big shoes to fill over there. Yeah, as I said, I just got to meet you, man. But I'm glad we get to do this. It's really good. It's really good.
My pleasure.
Man.
My pleasure.
Let's grab the next one. Yeah.
All right.
So this is like a halfway. It's like Korean. It's a little bit more spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of our only fusion sort of flavor
one?
sauce. Yeah, the red one. So pick
All right.
one of those, whatever you
Still
want.
a little
yeah.
bit sweet. This one, right?
A little bit sweet, but this one is for sure spicier. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, you like spicy usually? I forgot to ask. Yeah, okay.
Brazilian like spicy,
Brazilian
especially
like-
people from the northeast.
Okay. Beautiful.
Of course, not like Mexican,
Well-
or Indian and Thai
Yeah.
people, you know.
Yeah,
They really love
that's true.
like very hot, spicy.
You know, I grew up, my family's Mexican, so I grew up eating spicy all the time. But even when I go to Mexico, it's like, you know, like a bag of chips, you know, 5-year-old eating a bag of chips, that's like, wow, crazy hot. And they're just like, boom, 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 boom. No problem for kids, you know. So one more quick thing about your journey. Is there something that you learned, you know, from Taiwan or from Croatia or from Europe specifically that you can think of, that something that you want to bring back to Brazil? Is there some, like, I mean, maybe some skill or something that you learned from there? or here? Yeah.
Actually, I pick from everywhere. I pick some knowledge from everywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
My time in Europe, I pick a lot of stuff to grow myself.
Yeah.
My time in Taiwan, I pick a lot of stuff to grow myself.
Uh-huh.
And I mix all together and make building my mindset. You know? I learn. I also here I believe here I have more time to develop my mindset than in Brazil, because in Brazil the life will be very busy. I have more friends, so like rush life. You know.
Yeah. Rush.
Sometimes when you have a rush life, you don't have enough time to go into to yourself and develop mindset, develop business, because you don't have enough time to think. You know,
Okay.
just working, doing stuff, and abroad, I have time. So
Okay.
I have time to go into myself. Like
Beautiful.
here, I learn about meditation. You know,
Nice. Okay.
I learn a lot. I learn a lot about meditation
Yep.
and time with myself. You know,
Yep.
know about myself more.
Yeah.
And I believe that all this experience helped me develop my mindset to
Okay.
go back home, make my business, growth. Also I have a now better program and system to teach them before. You know? Because
Yeah.
as I told you, the life is a process.
Yeah, of course.
And learning, right?
20-year-old you and 30-year-old you is very different mentally.
Very different.
Experience.
And 14 years old with the different mindset too.
Yeah.
So now I have a different program of teaching. I have my system. You
Yeah.
know. Before I haven't,
Okay.
because the difference between Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and people who train Jiu-Jitsu in America, that American, they are very systematic people, systematic.
Okay. Yes, sure.
And in Brazil, they are a lot
Passion and
improvise,
feeling, feeling and
because they
passion.
feel and then improvise what they will teach,
Understand.
And then this time abroad, I learned how to be more systematic. This is health. This
That's
is health
great.
for the class, health for me, because I have
Yeah.
the program to teach.
That's amazing.
I follow the program, so I think it will be a different concept in Brazil.
That's great.
Especially in my hometown, I'm gonna bring then a different concept
I think it's
of
great.
martial arts.
You know, when you talk about Brazil and your journey and your BJJ journey, really similar. Like I came here, I opened a stand in a night market, and then with my wife, and then we go to a very small restaurant, then a kind of a medium one, and then this one, and it's the journey. Like the stuff I know now, of course, when I opened my stand, 15, 20 years ago, of course I don't,
20 years ago.
Yeah, it's about maybe 15. I came to Taiwan 20 years, but the stand about 15, 16 is very different. And also, the most important thing that I learned was the same, because when I started, it was, I think, similar to the Brazilian mindset, where I would teach everybody to be like a chef, to cook, with the passion, and make sure it's very passionate and taste, this and that. But it's very inconsistent, because some people eat very salty. So then, when you try theirs, like, whoa, it's very salty. And they go, oh, no, it's not salty.
Because you get used to.
Yeah. Or some people, they don't like salt. And then so I try, the sauce, and I go, did you put salt? And they go, oh, yeah, I put salt. And so eventually, a very good chef friend of mine, he showed me how to kind of systemize, with the recipes, right? It's similar to the fighting, when your skills, you don't want to, I don't want to share the recipe in the beginning. And then, you get older and you want to teach, and you have to share. Like for me, now I have a really good team, and we have a really good recipe book. And now when I build a recipe, I measure everything. It's like a system, and I have all the directions. And then I do it many, many times by myself. And then when I think, okay, 10 grams of salt and, 300 grams of vinegar, whatever, right? This stuff, it's when I nail it and I have the recipe, then I teach it, and then they will make it exactly the same. They have a plan. Yeah, they will make it exactly the same. And then the customers say, oh, the food is very consistent, because everybody
better
follows.
than before.
Better than before, because, it's not like, this guy likes spicy, this guy likes salty. Now, everybody follows the recipe. There's a system, and it's great.
Yeah.
So
because when you
100%.
teach,
Yeah.
or when you cook, it's
Yeah.
not just for you, for your taste.
Yeah.
it's for others, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. When I teach jiu-jitsu, I don't teach jiu-jitsu just for me.
Yeah.
I teach jiu-jitsu for others. I teach kickbox for others, MMA
Yeah.
for others, and I need to adapt the style for each one because each one is different.
Everybody's different,
you
sure.
know, like fat people, skinny people.
Yeah.
You know, they have a different style. They have
For sure.
different skills.
Yeah.
If you triangle
tall,
work for me
short,
as well, it doesn't mean that triangle is gonna work as well for the other guy. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
If guillotine work for me, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for the other one. So I
Yeah.
need to adapt for them body, for them skill. You know, someone is faster, someone is slowly, someone learn
Long
very
arms,
quickly.
short
Yeah.
arms, right?
You know,
Yeah.
I have to be more patient because some students learn fast, other students learn more slowly.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has different timing, and
Yeah.
then we need to know that and deal with this. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I got the class with 20 people in the class. You know,
It's
I
a
need-
big
yes,
class.
yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
that's
and
a big
then
class.
we need to know how to deal with different people. You know, I already have the program to teach.
Yeah.
But if I got some surprise in the class, like new student, I need to adapt the class.
Yeah,
You know?
somebody who knows zero, you know, and he
Yeah.
goes in, he rolling
to
with people that,
adapt,
yeah,
exactly.
amazing, man. That's great, great. I love that.
And then I fall in love in the journey. I
Yeah.
fall in love to teach. You know, in the beginning I was like, I don't like to teach because I want to share.
Yeah.
I want to compete. I want to be fighter.
Yeah.
You know? And then, but on the way, I fall in love for teaching. You know,
Yeah.
share.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then I make awesome friends doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now I like what I do. I believe I do my job as well. And then my students, they always with me, supporting and help me to every class go to the gym more motivated to
Yeah,
teach
sure,
them.
of
You know.
course.
Everybody, every day when they show up, it motivate me more to learn more, to get better, to teach them better skills. Not just skill, but knowledge. You know, about life, about beyond the mat. That's my style. What I want to teach my students.
beautiful.
Not just how to fight, but
Yeah.
how to become a good person beyond the mat. You know?
I think that's the ultimate. I mean, I think if, you know, everybody's nice to I know it's corny, but if everybody's nice to everybody, then we don't have all these problems of, you know, crazy people doing crazy things,
Yeah.
right?
Because it's martial
Yeah.
arts. If
Yeah.
you don't know the science behind the martial arts, if your coach just motivate you to fight, you become
Yeah.
like street fighter. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's-
exactly,
you need
exactly.
to know, yeah.
I also think when you do go back to fight, you will also have a whole, like a bank of knowledge extra that you had because of all the coaching, right? I found that when I coached soccer, and then I went back to play, some things that I would do when I would play, I just did them normally, naturally. But when I had to teach this, I really have to think about it and break it down. So I think when you do go back, you will have even more knowledge. Yeah,
More
yeah.
knowledge,
Yeah.
way more knowledge.
Because you have to teach
Yeah.
every little thing, something that's natural for you. You have to break it down, and then you have to show people. So I think that's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
amazing, man.
That's true. That's the truth.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Really cool. Yeah. How was the wing? Okay.
Awesome.
Keep going. Yeah.
From now, it's still very easy for
Very
me.
easy. Okay, perfect.
Everybody
okay,
say, man, be careful. Go
careful,
easy on
be
the
careful."
hot wings.
well, they didn't know the North Brazilians like the spice, right?
Like.
So let's get this one. This one is a little bit spicier. It's a ghost pepper. Yeah. So we can get on that. The last one is pretty rough, but this
last
one
one,
should
big
still
challenge.
be okay. Should be.
Now
yeah.
it's a brown belt, right?
Yeah, brown
The
belt,
other one's
yeah,
a
yeah,
black
yeah.
belt.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
brown belt.
There you go.
That's right.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Yes.
You also got a few reviews.
Yeah, I do. We checked it. Yeah, for sure.
Already say hi.
Yeah, we did.
Chicken is buffalo. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, BJJ black belt. Beautiful. Yeah. No. So how do you find like the community, like the MMA community in Taiwan, compared to maybe like a Croatia, compared to Brazil? There you go. A little bit. Got a little bit. There you go. Now it's
I love it.
testing your mindset here a little bit.
I love it.
A lot of people, I ask them the question and they're like, wait, what? What happened? Wait,
I
what?
love
Where are
it.
we?
I love big challenge in my life.
Yeah, good. Well, that's why you're doing so good, man.
Challenge make me forward.
Yeah, of course. You have to. Yeah. I think you learn more things when you go outside of the comfortable zone, right? Your comfort zone.
That's
yeah.
that's the amazing thing you learn in jiu-jitsu. You
Yeah.
learn
Yeah.
how to be comfortable
Uh-huh.
in an uncomfortable situation. Jiu-Jitsu teach you how to be comfortable in a comfortable position, and then you can take this concept and apply in life. Because life is not different as a BJJ roll. When you roll, you are upside down, and then you need to know how to deal.
Yeah.
Someone's pressure, someone's try choking you out.
Yeah.
You need to be calm and find a way to escape and be in a good position.
Yeah.
Same as in life. Upside down in life, you need to calm down, think, breathe, and think the way to solve this problem and overcome. In Jiu-Jitsu, you learn how to overcome from a bad position, and be a good position. So being uncomfortable for me is very comfortable.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna make a little clip of that. That's beautiful, man. I love that. That's like a poetry. I love what you just said. That's beautiful. I agree, 100%.
I need more water.
There you go. Yeah, we get more. Yeah, when they come in, I ask for more. Yeah, this actually helps. This actually helps.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
this
thanks,
awesome,
man.
really.
I appreciate it. Before you go, you got to come and let me buy you dinner. Let me buy you dinner.
I will make my wife here
Please,
too.
yes. I was going to ask, Joe, can you get more water? Yeah, so I was going to ask you, you're married, right? Mm-hmm. Your wife is Brazilian?
She's Brazilian.
So she followed you to Croatia and to here?
Yeah, she was with me in Croatia.
Okay.
But she left to end her university. She's a lawyer.
Okay. Wow. Nice.
Then I was in Croatia just 1 year with her, and then she left to Brazil to finish her graduation. Then I came to Taiwan. She came after, and then she left again to Brazil to study and finish. Which was beginning of COVID-19.
Don't touch your eyes. That's the only thing I'm
yeah.
going to say, because sometimes people touch it. It's bad. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Man, you're
Then
doing great.
She went back to Brazil. I was alone here in Taiwan too. And then now she's living with me already. And we are going back home together.
Okay, beautiful. And they have to start the family and the business. I love it, man. In case you guys want to follow the journey of Michael William, the Instagram, the official Michael William, is in the description below. Also, MW Fighting, right?
Yes. MW Fight School.
Yeah.
I watch here or there.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. NW Fight School, yeah.
Right, guys. If you want to know more about me, follow my social medias, MW Style Fight School and Michael William Official on Instagram. And also, if I can, I will add the link of my instructional video here.
Okay, great.
Right? You're gonna post this on YouTube?
Yeah,
or
I will. So I already have your Michael William Official and your MW Fight School already in the description.
Right.
And then the next one you give me, I will put it.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be great. So, man, I'm excited. It's so cool to meet you, man.
My pleasure to be here.
And
I was so excited to eat this because everybody talk.
Wow, man.
Just a few minutes ago, come here. I chat in my line group with my student and my student Shimon. They say go easy on hot wings. Yeah.
The last one is tough. The last one is tough. I'll pull up the last couple pictures here. The reason, the way that I got to know you was, of course, the nogi open weight championship. So this is the first match, right?
Yeah, it was the first match
with Dimitri. Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah. And then next one is all in one night. No, I'm sorry, that's not the next one. I'm sorry, that's the last one. This one, yeah. With Neil Huang, right?
Neil also nice guy. We used to train together in Shinzu.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a nice guy too.
Yeah, and then of course the last one, the final.
All huge guys, huh?
That's the thing. All huge guys, right?
That
was the most amazing thing. Like I said, I love to watch, right? I love to watch. Of course, I enjoy to do it, but I also love to watch the super high level. And when Royal was putting this on, we were talking about it, and I was really excited. And everybody said, you have to watch Rafael and Michael. And I didn't know you guys. And I said, okay. And then when I saw you, amazing. And you're so so smooth and smiling. Just big smile and just like so easy. And all the guys were huge. And you, one of the smaller guys, and just like, so just amazing. And it was amazing because I brought my wife and I brought my daughter. And we just loved it. It was one of the coolest experiences ever. I'm actually sad that they don't do anymore, right?
Yeah.
It was very sad. It's very sad. even the tag team one. You know, when they did the tag teams.
Yeah, the tag team was first time I see this in life.
Me too.
I do BJ for a long time. First time I see this.
I never even heard of this. And then when they told me about it, I thought this is very strange. But actually, it was fun. It was fun to watch, and it was pretty entertaining. So, yeah. Maybe you take to Brazil some tag team.
Yeah, I can take it. Yes.
Do Brazilians like wrestling, like not like Olympic, but like WWE, this kind of wrestling, or no?
No, they're not.
Not really.
Fan,
not
no,
really.
no,
Yeah, because it's
they
fake,
like more real fights.
The real stuff. Yeah.
Because, Brazil, you know how the BJJ and MMA was built in Brazil, like street fight, right?
Okay.
It's 19 back to 19. The BJJ and MMA was building us.
Yeah.
Doing same as Russia culture. Right? Russia also like to fight on the street too. Brazil is the same.
Brazil and Russia, yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah. No, it's good, man. So, next step for you, right?
About
April.
the fights?
Yeah,
right.
yeah. About fights, about life.
About
Brazil.
about this fight you asked about, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, this was the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the
that
last.
Was with
yes.
Danimal, right?
Yeah, that's it. I can't remember the name, and I'm like, why is Danimal? Yeah.
Man,
this was the final.
The final. Yeah.
And again, he was huge. He's huge. Yeah, he's huge. And he's
2 meters.
Yeah, and he's strong.
This tournament was nice for me because I was in Taiwan and nobody knows about me, because no fight, I was so disappointed after 1 year here and nothing happened,
Yeah.
I was almost signing with one championship before this.
Yes. Which is awesome. That's great. Yeah.
I was almost signed with them. And then COVID come,
Yeah.
And then Rafael invited me to join this tournament. Rafael.
Okay, really? Okay.
Yeah, and then I said, man, I didn't think it. Let's go. And then he said, man, it's no weight class. I said, let's do it.
Okay.
He also know that I can do it too because we're together.
Yeah.
And then I was so excited to do it. And then the day of the fight, I was the first one to arrive in the place. And then the guys come just after me. I was sit down, talk with few people over there. And then start coming, huge
guys. Yeah.
And then it was my first smile, when I see them. It will be fun.
Perfect. This is gonna be very fun. Yeah.
I like big challenge.
Yeah, big challenge. Yeah.
Because I used to, in Brazil, size white belt. My coach always put me to fight against strong guys.
Okay.
Big guys, because I used to be the smaller one. Always.
Okay.
Always the smaller one. And then always when some huge guy like bodybuilding guys go to the gym to train for the first time, my coach said, go with that small guy over there.
Okay.
And then I smashed them. They fall in love for BJJ, and then they started doing BJJ.
You're good for business, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they say, oh, that's little guy there. You go with him, and then everybody thinks yes, and then just 10 seconds.
I get used to fight big guys. For me, it's nature. This is why
amazing.
You saw me smiling, because for me, it's
the whole fight, the whole tournament. You're just smiling and I think, oh my God, who is this guy? This is incredible, right? And then, like I said, when I dug into your career, it makes sense now. It's pretty amazing career you had, and still going, yeah.
Before the fight, everybody said to be careful because the guys are
big,
huge, and strong, and they live in Taiwan for a long time already. Right?
Yeah,
they already show. For the BJJ community here, knows them.
They're the big
and nobody
guys.
know about me. So it was like surprise for everybody.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, again, like I said, I think it's a bit sad because Taiwan doesn't know that they have this gem, like this diamond in Taiwan. I mean, I don't think people knew, or they knew about that. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, yeah. But this is going to be, a lot of stuff you get to take back. So you're going back, I don't even, it's March already. So
April, yeah.
So less than a month.
To April, yeah. But before I leave, so I want to let everybody knows, I will be having a BJJ seminar in Shinzu.
Okay.
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to join us, hit me up after the podcast. I will give you more details about this.
Yes, get a chance to learn from the master here. That's amazing, man.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I think that's great. I would love to. I want to. I'll go. That'll be great. Yeah. So the plan is go back to Brazil with your wife, right? and start the business. Where in Brazil? Back to Fortaleza?
Back to my hometown,
Okay.
Fortaleza.
Right? Okay.
First, I need vacation.
I heard, of course.
First, I need vacation, you know.
I've heard of this. I've heard of Fortaleza many times. I think a lot of fighters come from there, right?
Yeah.
In the UFC, I always see Fortaleza, Brazil.
We have a lot of UFC fights from there.
A lot.
Caio Magalhães.
Okay.
But most of them already formed UFC fighters.
Okay.
PPP,
I see.
Pitbull, I have a lot of guys.
Yeah.
In the Northeast, the whole Northeast, you have a lot of UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Now, from my hometown, we have in one championship, the currently champion,
Yeah.
Fabrício.
Oh,
Andrade,
yeah.
Fabrício Andrade.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Fabrício Andrade is from my hometown.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just fight with John Lineker, right?
Yes, that's
Lineker.
right. Yes.
Few weeks ago.
That's right. Yeah.
So he's from my hometown too.
Yes. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I always see Fortaleza, Brazil. Always. When I watch fights. Yeah. So when you said it, I was like, yes, I know that place. I don't know the place, but I know a lot of fighters come from there. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So because of that, are there a lot of gyms in this area?
There is a lot of gyms because they're
Okay.
in the coast. you
Okay.
know, so
I don't know where it is.
very close to the beach.
Okay.
You know,
Oh,
people
nice.
like to be in good shape.
Okay.
The lifestyle is like beach
Okay.
lifestyle. You know,
Okay.
everybody like to wear good. You know,
Yeah.
dress good, go out.
Yeah.
Be in good shape, train.
Okay.
So martial arts, gyms, every corner you can find a gym there.
Nice,
So I need to
nice.
go back with
Beautiful.
a different concept.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think the system is a good idea.
Yeah,
Systemizing it is a good idea. Yeah, because that's also a way that, like I said, with this business, we have the kitchen systemized in the front, and actually the business is pretty good, and we've been building for a long time, and we actually want to expand, and we have expanded a couple times, but before we have the system organized, then this way we end up doing twice the work, and it's crazy. But if you have your business systemized,
You
then
can
that's the
extend.
way you can
Yeah,
expand.
It's
Yeah,
easy to
yeah.
extend because I have a
Yeah.
system.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
also
way.
my plan too. It's not just because I'm coach. I'm
Yeah.
just coach. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can. Of course, I'm going back, and my main business will be building my gym.
Yes.
In the future, maybe you can extend. You know, but
For sure.
I can do other business too. You know,
Of
I
course,
can do a
yeah.
lot of things. You know, I like to
Yeah.
like make different incomes.
Yes,
You know?
if you can have that's.
Yeah.
I mean,
I saw you have Bitcoins, right?
I do.
Cryptos?
Yeah, you
I
do the
cryptos
Bitcoin. Yeah,
too,
really?
I do,
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, you know, when I started this because I like the business, the restaurant business, and the entrepreneurs, and of course I love BJJ and MMA. So I'm a big Joe Rogan fan, right?
Nice.
So this is why I started this podcast, because
Inspiring by
I
him.
love to just inspired by him, but I also love to just share what I know, and then also try to learn from many different people in different industry. And there's a lot of stuff is the same, like, you know, the BJJ and in a restaurant doesn't sound like it would be anything similar, but you know, the systemize and the growing, and then when you teach and then you learn, when you know something, some like yourself, you're just very natural. You're natural to learn your BJJ when you were younger, right? Very easy for you to learn, but not everyone learns the same, right?
Yeah.
So for you to be able to teach that to the next person is also another skill, right? And then to teach that skill to someone else, then that's how you expand,
It's
right?
different learning, right?
Yeah.
Always different learning. And to
It's a
become
different thing, yeah.
businessman, entrepreneur, you need
Yeah.
different skills,
Yes.
different learning. you know.
Yes. So there's going to be you, and then you teach somebody, and then you teach this person to teach somebody, and then when you get like the 3 levels, then you're good. Then you can start going.
Always go to the next level.
Yeah.
If you don't have any motivation,
Yeah.
you die. You're dead already.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Motivation make you go forward.
Like,
You know, make you
100%.
go forward. Always go into the next step.
I love
and
it.
this is one of the reasons I feel that I have to leave
Yeah.
and step to the
Keep
next
going.
level.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I think it's sad for honestly for Taiwan MMA and BJJ, but for yourself, it sounds like it's a good move, man, for sure. And it's also good for Brazil and for your hometown, for you to have done all this stuff and traveled, and then you go back and you bring it there, and it's
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
it's
yeah.
inspirational, man.
I want to make great things in Brazil.
I love
Back
it.
home, I want to make great things.
Awesome. Yeah, I think it's great. What's your first meal?
In
First
Taiwan?
meal in Brazil
In Brazil?
when you go back.
Oh, you know, in the Northeast, we used to say baião,
Baião.
maminha, or picanha is a cut of
Picanha?
Cat.
I know
picanha?
Picanha, I know.
Yeah,
The other two I
picanha.
don't know, but
Yeah,
picanha I know, yeah.
Different cat,
Yeah.
Baião, picanha, in front of the sea, on the beach.
Nice. Yes.
Drink a coconut water.
Oh, I love coconut water. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah.
That's my first meal in Brazil.
Yes.
Baião, maminha, in front of the sea, or eat some fish. We have a lot of good food.
That's beautiful.
In the northeast in Brazil is like a vacation place. People from the southeast,
they come up.
They go up to Brazil to take a vacation over there.
Beautiful.
Nice, yeah.
I love that, man.
The food is different from the southeast.
That's beautiful. It's a big country, right? So, yeah, every area has probably its own specialty stuff.
Yeah,
it's huge. Yeah. Beautiful, man. You ready for this guy or what? Yeah?
Let's see.
All right, let's go.
I got a good warm up already,
You got the warm up. Yeah. So go for it.
Already.
You can go top, bottom, whatever you want, brother.
Wait.
Get a little bit of this.
Challenge.
Yeah. You made it all the way, man. You're amazing. I hope you maybe you and your wife, before you go back, come and dinner's on me, man. If you have a chance. I know you're busy.
Right.
I know you're a busy guy. All the way to the end. Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Salud.
The big one.
Yes, this is the big
challenge.
one. Yeah. This is the challenge. Yeah, this is the big one. Yeah. Man, so amazing to meet you. Like I said, watching you fight and watching you being smaller and smiling and just so smooth with all your jiu-jitsu. It's really incredible because in Taiwan I don't want to say it's not that, like, I've been here for 20 years, so I don't want to say that it's not that I don't want to say it's not that much, but like this tournament, almost no chance to see something like this. WOTT is great as well. I enjoy that a lot, but the jiu-jitsu was amazing, brother. It's amazing. Yeah, I love it. There you go. You got your water. You got your horchata.
The boy become hot here. Yeah, this is really big challenge.
The last one's Ralph, yeah. Did you get to travel to other countries in Asia while you were here?
Yeah, I went to, before here, I went to Hong Kong.
Okay.
Just a few weeks in Hong Kong.
Okay.
And then after Taiwan, I took a little vacation in Thailand.
Oh, nice. What did you think about Thailand? Yeah.
For us
fighters, it's
Thailand is the Disneyland.
I bet. For me, even I'm not a fighter, I would like to go there just to go to like maybe like a Tiger Muay Thai or something just to watch. Yeah, I would love to train too, but just to see like Johnny Walker, or Peter Yan, or some of these UFC guys that are there, or Valentina Shevchenko. It's amazing, man.
For fighters, Thailand is a kind of Disneyland. Have a lot of fun over there.
Yeah.
For me, Brazilian, it's the same weather. I feel at home. It's a nice place, nice beach.
Yeah, nice food, nice people.
The Thai food is awesome.
I love Thai food. Yeah.
People, I really feel at home because people there are also like smiling and so friendly too. Same as Brazilian, always joking. Brazilian people like to joke, like to hug, like to touch.
Yeah.
And in Thailand is the same. They always making joke, laughing, it's so fun.
I think it's great. I think similar to Mexico. There you go. Yeah. Similar to Mexico. I mean, I know a lot of like my family in Mexico comes maybe from a not very rich part, very, very poor area. So, but when we go back to visit family and it's, very, very poor area, we feel everybody there, maybe they don't have much, maybe not a lot of money, but everybody's very happy. They have their food, maybe a beer. They watch the game. They watch the game. In Mexico will be like, Chivas, America. Maybe, you guys like
happy
Sao Paulo.
Share,
everybody's happy. They're watching the game. And it's beautiful. Everybody's happy. And then, they go to work. They do the thing.
You make the happiness for your life.
Yes.
You are the owner of your feelings and your happiness,
Yeah.
No one can take over your happiness and your feeling,
100%.
If even people in Brazil have a tough life, they are happy, they are enjoying.
Yeah.
Brazil know how to enjoy. Brazil like party.
Yeah.
Brazilian people like party.
Yeah, for sure. That's no, I agree. I think that it's very important to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Nobody can, convince you to not, be happy.
No one.
Yeah,
that's the only thing no one can take from you
Yeah.
is your happiness.
I agree.
You're the owner.
Yes.
You're the owner. if you let someone take control over your emotions,
Yeah.
what you have in life. If you cannot even control your emotion, how you can control someone else? How can you fight someone else?
Yeah.
I believe that self-control, emotional control,
Yeah.
is the meaning of martial arts. That's the biggest learning I got in martial arts, you know.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not able to control myself, to control my emotional, how can I fight someone else if I'm over of control, you know?
I agree 100%, man. I love it. I love it. Well, how was the last one, man? Was it hot? Not bad?
Yeah, it's still spicy,
Still there,
you
still
know?
there. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know, sometimes the hot sauce on the last one
Yeah.
gets crazy and then it kind of mellows out. So actually, today it
No,
tastes
in
a
the
little bit more
beginning-
mellow.
In
Yeah.
the beginning is fine.
Fine. Yeah.
In the
You think,
beginning
what is this?
fine,
Yeah. And then it's like,
And then after, you know, cool down, born.
yeah. Just don't touch your eyes, man. Yeah. Brother, we made it all the way to the end. This was, I'm not going to lie, one of my favorite interviews. I wanted
It's
to
an
meet
hour
you.
already?
It's over an hour, brother. It's been an hour
Oh my
15.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought I
Time
wasn't
flies.
be able to talk with you 1 hour. You know?
Everybody thinks
As
that.
I told you, because I'm so shy. You know?
Oh, man, you
Maybe
did
people's
amazing.
watching, but I'm very shy to talk. I talk with my students before coming here.
Yeah.
They knows me that I'm very shy to talk,
Yeah.
especially in English. You know, English is not my mother language. You know?
Okay, understand. Yeah.
I want to apologize if I make some mistake.
Oh, brother,
in
you're
English here.
amazing. You have nothing to apologize for, my friend. You
Huge
are,
pleasure, man.
dude,
Thank
man.
you so much. for
Amazing to
having me
meet
here,
you.
know.
Amazing to meet you. Before you leave, come with your wife. I buy you guys dinner. On me, 100%.
pleasure.
Please do. Do you have anything you want to add?
I
before we
just
cut?
want to thank everybody for watching us. We have some comments over there, I can see, right?
We do. We have some comments. People talking about the wings, talking about BJJ black belt. Yeah, everybody. And then so this one's live. So this is up. I will give you the link, and then I will adjust some things, and I will also take little clips and start putting them everywhere, and
Nice.
hopefully we can get some
want
more
to-
eyes on you, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I want
amazing.
to thank my students, my students in Taiwan, my friends, because they're not just my students, but my friends too. You know, I thank you so much for everybody who support me here in Taiwan. So everybody helped me a lot here. So different culture, you know, completely different culture from me.
Yeah.
Because I came from Brazil and Europe is different culture in
Yeah.
Asia. You know,
Sure.
people's in Asia so polite, you know, and very friendly here, and everybody take me so nice. I'm just thankful for everybody for what they done for me here in Taiwan. UFC gym, all my friends, my Brazilian friends, Mario, Andre, Fabio. So my wife is watching too. Eddy, thank you so much
Oh,
for
brother,
having me here.
my
so much
absolute
to
honor
come
to
here
have
and
you.
share
Honor.
my history, you know. And one more time, if you want to join my seminar,
Yes.
April 2nd, hit me up. I will give you more details about this.
Beautiful.
And if you want to learn online, my BJJ instructional videos, we give you the link for you.
You give me the link, and I will put it in for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Eddy.
Thank you so much, man.
Os.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow this guy. We're looking forward to the next step. Awesome, brother. Thank you.
Os.